Everybody has narcissistic tendencies. That's human nature, and we want to deny it.
And should we be aspiring to not be narcissists? Or does one just accept their narcissistic tendencies and lean into it? Because much of what I read in the book about power is how narcissism seems to get you ahead to some
Well,
degree.
that's debatable. But
But I mean, look at some of the people that we've been talking about that have reached the very top of the professional pyramid in life. The presidents and such. They've got narcissistic traits, and it seems
sure, and some of them are kind of what I call deep narcissists who are very problematic, and some of them are healthy narcissists. So a lot of artists are what I would call a healthy narcissist. So a lot of artists aren't necessarily the best people, right? They're not often, you wouldn't maybe want to be their friend. They're maybe not the most faithful person as far as a partner is concerned. But they put all of that narcissistic energy into their work, and they create beautiful things that contribute to humanity. Steve Jobs was not a very nice person, right? He was very aggressive, he was very assertive, and he was a control freak. But look what he created, okay? That's healthy narcissism. What's the first thing they tell you in AA? I've not been in AA, but I know it. It's admitting that you're an alcoholic.
Okay.
If you can't admit you're an alcoholic, how are you ever going to stop being an alcoholic? You first have to admit it. So if you want to stop being a narcissist, you have to get on your hands and knees and admit that you are a narcissist. Because if you deny it and you say everybody else is, if you can't look inward, how can you ever change that? And even the most saintly person on this planet, the Mahatma Gandhis, the Martin Luther Kings, they had definite strong narcissistic tendencies. There are no saints in this world. Everybody have these tendencies. So get off your high horse, look inward, and see those traits that are narcissistic within you.
What if I'm dealing with a narcissist